My name is Sarah. I'm 31 now, but this story begins when I was 27, when I still believed that some secrets could stay buried forever. I want to tell you everything, not because I want sympathy, not because I want forgiveness, but because maybe, just maybe, someone listening right now is standing at the same dangerous edge I was, and might still choose differently. It started in October. The weather was turning cold. My husband Ryan had been traveling more and more for work. He's an engineer. Big projects, big money, big absences. We had been married for 4 wonderful years. A beautiful house and a peaceful suburb, 2 cars in the driveway, friends who envied us. From the outside, we looked perfect. But inside, the house felt too big when he was gone. The silence was loud. The nights were long. I missed him. I missed us. Ryan left for Dubai on a 6-week contract. 6 weeks. I cried at the airport when he kissed me goodbye. He promised, "When I come back, we'll take a month off. Just you and me. No phones, no work. I love you." I believed him. I always believed him. 2 weeks later, his older brother Ethan called. Ethan was everything Ryan wasn't. Ryan was steady, responsible, quiet. Ethan was loud, charming, unpredictable. He traveled the world doing odd jobs, photographer 1 year, bartender the next, surfing instructor after that. He never stayed anywhere long. "Hey, Sarah," he said on the phone, voice full of that easy energy. "I'm actually in your city for a few days. Got a freelance gig. Mind if I crash at your place? Hotels are killing me right now." I hesitated, only for a second. He was family, Ryan's brother. What could possibly go wrong? "Of course," I said. "Come over." He arrived that evening with a duffel bag and a bottle of expensive red wine. He hugged me longer than necessary. "You look good, Sarah. Really good." We cooked dinner together, steak, garlic bread, salad. We opened the wine. We talked and laughed. I hadn't laughed like that in months. He told stories about beaches in Bali, bars in Berlin, girls in Barcelona. I told him how quiet the house felt without Ryan, how sometimes I forgot what it felt like to be touched. I don't know exactly when the air changed. Maybe it was the second glass of wine. Maybe it was the way he looked at me when he said, "You deserve to feel wanted, Sarah, every damn day." I should have walked away. I should have said good night. I should have locked the bedroom door. Instead, I stayed. 1 kiss, then another, then clothes on the floor, then the guest bedroom, then guilt so heavy I couldn't breathe. It happened only once. One night, one terrible, reckless, unforgettable night. The next morning, I woke up before him. I looked at his sleeping face, so similar to Ryan's, yet so different. I felt sick, not just in my stomach, in my soul. When he woke, we barely spoke. He knew, I knew. We both knew we had crossed a line there was no coming back from. "I'm leaving today," he said quietly. "I think that's best." I nodded. I couldn't even look at him. He left. I scrubbed the sheets. I cleaned the house like a madwoman. I showered until my skin was raw. But no amount of soap could wash away what I had done. Ryan called that night from Dubai. "Hey, beautiful, how's everything?" His voice was warm, tired, loving. I lied. I lied so easily, it terrified me. "Everything's fine. I miss you." 3 weeks later, Ryan came home. I cooked his favorite meal. I wore the dress he loved. I smiled. I kissed him. I pretended. But every time he touched me, I saw Ethan's hands. Every time he said, "I love you," I heard the echo of my betrayal. I thought I could bury it. I thought time would make it smaller. Then the nausea started, then the missed period, then the pregnancy test in the bathroom. 2 pink lines. I sat on the toilet lid and stared at it for 20 minutes, crying without sound. I counted backward. Ryan had been gone the entire window. We hadn't made love in almost 2 months before he left. The math was cruel. The math didn't lie. The baby was Ethan's. I thought about abortion. For one dark week, I thought about it every day. But I couldn't. I couldn't add another sin on top of the first. I decided I had to tell Ryan, not because I wanted to hurt him, but because living with the lie was already killing me. I waited until Friday night. He came home with flowers. "Got a surprise," he said, smiling. "I turned down the overseas projects. No more long trips. I'm home for good. We can finally start trying for that baby we always talked about." I broke. I broke right there in the kitchen. "Ryan," I whispered, "I'm pregnant." His face lit up like Christmas. Then he saw my tears. Then he saw my fear. "What's wrong?" he asked slowly. I couldn't speak. The words were stuck like glass in my throat. "Sarah, is the baby okay?" I shook my head. "No, it's not yours." Silence. The kind of silence that deafens you. He stared at me. Then he asked the question I knew was coming. "Who?" I closed my eyes. "Ethan." He didn't shout first. He just deflated, like someone let all the air out of him. "My brother," he said. "You slept with my brother in our house while I was gone?" I tried to explain. Loneliness, weakness, one mistake, regret. He didn't want explanations. He wanted truth. He picked up his keys, told me to be gone by morning. I packed a suitcase in the dark. I left the house I loved. I left the man I loved. I left the life I had destroyed. I stayed with my sister for a while. Ethan disappeared, changed his number, moved cities. When I finally reached him and told him about the baby, he said, "I'm not father material, Sarah. I'm sorry, I can't do this." So I was alone. 9 months later, I gave birth to a little boy. I named him Noah, because even after the flood, there was dry land again. Noah has his father's eyes and his uncle's smile. Every time I look at him, I see both men I hurt. Ryan divorced me quickly. He didn't fight over the house. He didn't want anything that reminded me of me. 2 years have passed. I live in a small one-bedroom apartment now. I work as a receptionist. I budget carefully. I don't buy new clothes. I don't go on vacations. But I have Noah. He calls me Mama and runs to me with open arms. He is pure love. He is innocent. He is the only good thing that came from the worst thing I ever did. I see Ryan sometimes on social media. He's dating someone new. She looks kind. They look happy. I don't hate her. I don't even hate him. I only hate the version of myself that made that choice. If you're listening to this and you're lonely tonight, if your marriage feels quiet, if someone else is suddenly making you feel seen, please stop. One night of comfort is not worth a lifetime of consequences. I lost my husband. I lost my home. I lost my self-respect. I lost the future we planned. But I gained something too. I learned what integrity costs. I learned that secrets eat you from the inside. I learned that truth, even when it destroys, is cleaner than any lie. Every night when I tuck Noah in, I whisper to him, "I will always tell you the truth, even when it's hard, even when it hurts." One day, I'll have to tell him the full story. One day, he'll ask why he doesn't have a daddy like other kids. I dread that day, but I won't lie to him, because I'm done lying. My name is Sarah. I made the biggest mistake of my life. I paid the highest price, but I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still raising my son, and every single day I choose to be better than I was yesterday. If you're standing where I stood, choose differently. Choose honesty. Choose loyalty. Choose the hard conversation over the easy betrayal. Because one night can cost you everything, but one honest choice can save you. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it hurts enough to protect someone else. Good night.